Ciao a tutti, belli e brutti, ben ritrovati qui sul canale di Gamers a una certa maniera. Io sono Mattville Gamer e oggi siamo qui con questa live per provare Return to Monkey Island. Allora, dovremmo essere live? Sì, ok, siamo live e dovreste sentirmi, quindi direi che possiamo andare. Allora, andiamo. Leggi l'album dei ritagli, se non conosci la serie di Monkey Island hai bisogno di un ripasso. Vabbè, vediamoci sto album dei ritagli. Che?
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, basta?
That's me.
Ok.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
Ah, sì.
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Ok.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
Beh ragazzi, questo è il ritorno di un grandissimo punta e clicca che ha fatto la storia. Monkey Island è una serie spettacolare, quindi vediamo un po' com'è questo nuovo capitolo.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carlo, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine.
LeChuck.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which Elaine always seems to know when I need her. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me. Again, it came... One time, the fact that he turned her into... I got things by erupted a volcano. It was
ragazzi, la storia la sappiamo. Proviamo a riproporre un'altra carta per il resto delle mie avventure.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing up...
No, però... Bene, allora, vediamo impostazione un attimo. I controlli sono, sempre gli stessi. Suoni, video, interfaccia, suoni. Va bene, video. Effetto movimento nave, sì. Effetti di distorsione, sì. Interfaccia. Mostra il nome di chi sta parlando, va bene. Velocità sottotitoli, sfondo sottotitoli, scuro. Dimensione sottotitoli, questo dobbiamo vedere. Questo bisogna vedere durante il gioco. Test e lingua. Lingua e testi italiano. Lingua e voci. Italiano e tedesco e basta? Ah però. Testo voci, solo voci, testo più voci, solo testo, solo voci, ok. Sottotitoli SFX. Operazione dove non nasti, right scat, più chiacchiere meno ritmo. Va bene così. Vai, cominciamo. Modalità casual. Tutta la storia, tutto diventa magari enigmi più semplici per il gioco frettoloso. Modalità difficile, più enigmi difficile, scimmia completa. Scimmia completa. Modalità casual. Io sono un casual gamer. Prologo. L'inizio di una storia inaspettata.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah!
Belli i sottotitoli.
Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning
Guybrush.
come out my eyes.
È
It's so
basically
lifelike.
LeChuck,
I wonder if it's real.
due fratelli.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Salita a sinistra per camminare. Parla con Chucky girando verso di lui e premendo X.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Scorbwüster. Scusate, ma avevo messo testi e lingua. Interfaccia. Fondamentalmente questo? Sottotitoli SFX. Boh, vabbè. Ok, entriamo. Usa L1 e R1 la levetta a destra per scorrere i diversi oggetti interattivi intorno a te. Ah, ok.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
E la miseria, quanta roba. Allora, leggi il
It
cartello.
says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Niente, non c'è il coso.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Well. Alla lista degli obiettivi, comprare dei Scorbwüster. No, addirittura è uscito proprio. Ah,
It
esamina.
unlocks the outhouse outside.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Tá buono.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8? That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Have you got any?
No.
Then no fries.
Che stronzi st'altro, mamma
How much
mia.
are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Half
Did
piece
you
of
know
eight.
you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Wow.
Never
Vabbè.
mind. Tell me again how much the scurvy dogs are?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Half piece of 8. Boh, vabbè. Cioè andiamo. Ah, qui. Bighellone nel bagno.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Yeah. Scusate, sì, devo spostare la chiave fuori dall'inventario.
Good, you unlocked it.
Good. Ma sei schifo.
Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins? I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Esce dal bagno. Cos'è questa cosa?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called
Okay.
a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Mazza, è schifo. Madonna che schifo.
Gross. Gross.
Gross.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh.
Madonna che schifo. Che puzza, madonna. Immagino di schifezza.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Te credo. Ma come odora?
Ugh. What is this stuff? Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
What? Ma...
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Ah, ok. Ok, capito. Beh ragazzi, lo stile sembra essere stato mantenuto con la grafica ovviamente, la grafica è migliorata ovvio, però sembra che abbiano tenuto lo stile Monkey Island.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
E soprattutto i dialoghi, le conversazioni sono molto strane come al solito. però vediamo un po' come. Ah, bel il topo che fa. Che spettacolo. Porta inquietante.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Ok, vediamo se riesco a fregare sto
I have
tipo.
an extra two.
Smells
Stammi
like
nel barilo.
dog.
Fai uno scherzo. Cos'è? Fai uno
Hey,
scherzo.
Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Che minchiata.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Mister, ma guarda come se la dorme. Piratone.
Ah, he's dead to the world.
No, ok. Torniamo da cosa? Entra qui, va. Ah. Prenditi di nuovo gioco dei suoi occhiali.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
E diamogli sto piece of 8. Allora, apri l'inventario con triangolo. Ok, usa X per prendere la patacca dal tuo inventario. Scusa, disegna per la patacca fuori dall'inventario. La patacca. Vai.
What can we get with this?
Che schifo.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Cazzo, che schifo, ma che... Cioè, sulle... Madonna, ma che schifo.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
A caso? Dare un'occhiata in giro ed esplorare. Trovare i nostri veri genitori. L'ho già fatta sta roba. Dare un'occhiata in giro ed
Let's
esplorare.
not go back there again. Exhibit removed. Hey, Chucky, stand
Chucky,
over
vabbè,
here
ciao,
for a
Chucky.
minute.
No way.
I don't get it. Why? Non capisco perché. Porca miseria. Non mi dà i sottotitoli. Vabbè, comunque.
The words don't look like words.
No, chi cavolo vuole entrare? Non vuole entrare. Buono. Ha la chiave. Aspetta. Gli ridò la chiave, va.
That's where the outhouse key was.
So.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
You want a medal? Vabbè, andiamo avanti.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
La mappa. I'm an expert player.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Oh la madonna! Dare un'occhiata in giro per esaminare l'anco, abbattere Chucky in una corsa, dar da mangiare all'anatra, aggiungere della salsa al mio scorbello, bla 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 bla. Ok. Allora, vedi. Esaminare l'ancora.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat. Shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship.
Ma che sta addormentando?
Because do more damage that way.
Grandissimo.
Then
Mentre
people
invece
noticed what happened
Chucky è lì che
when you missed
ascolta.
the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was that. The older design, you can still find the old on a modern anchor. That's to prevent the little flanges
Ma da
of
quanto
most
parla?
anchors. About oh, but the word they're called, yeah.
Tasto sinistra per leggere le battute precedenti. Prima sinistra per vedere la destra per andare a... Ah, ok, madonna,
Did you
spettacolo.
know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Battere Chucky in una corsa. Vieni, Chucky, vieni.
Hey,
Come si
Chucky,
fa?
wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Ops, scusa.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey.
I win!
Ma quell'altro si è schiantato contro l'albero. Che deficiente. Dar da mangiare all'anatra. All'anatra. Che cazzo dico pure io? Dai, giovane, fammi parlare un po' con
I
te.
bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Ok. Dar da mangiare all'anatra. Prendi del pane.
Hey, hands off!
Mazzo. Tranquillo.
Excuse me,
Yes?
Potremmo avere un po' del vostro bene da
will
mangiare.
you have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me,
Yes?
Minchia, che stronza.
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Che
At
stronza
home,
sta.
I've got a collection of
Sta
old
signora,
sturdy nut
mamma
sticks that fills a
mia.
whole shoebox.
Allenati nel combattimento con la spada, vai.
Let's be frank. You could never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I win!
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Aggiunge. Trova un quadrifoglio.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Lo so, infatti adesso lo faccio. Voilà. Madò che schifo. Ma
I don't think that was ketchup.
che schifo di buono.
I found it really clever.
Well,
Awesome.
There was still one left.
awesome. Dar da mangiare all'anatra. Esprime un desiderio al pozzo dei desideri. Qui.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Ah, ok. Devo dar da mangiare all'anatra, ma come si dà da mangiare? Leggi cartello, non dar da mangiare.
Don't feed the duck.
Don't feed the duck. Bene, quindi
Someplace you know
fa?
has scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Gotta run.
How rude.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox. Give it some of your bread.
Dov'è il bread? Qui. Fatto? Fatto. Ok, mi serve una moneta. Ci serve una moneta. Ci serve una moneta per esprimere un desiderio.
At home, I've got a
No,
collection of old
raccogli la
scurvy
moneta,
dog
c'è
sticks
scritto
that
qui i
fills a
fischi.
whole shoebox. I wonder where this path goes.
Moneta.
I
Pozzo.
should throw my coin in and make a wish.
E via. Vai. Prima di scegliere il desiderio dovresti salvare la partita in modo da poter ricaricare e provare un altro desiderio. Ok. Apri la schermata opzioni premendo... Ah, salva. Vai, salva qui. Vorrei che Chucky avesse i baffi, vorrei che disparisse, vorrei una bella pianta, vorrei che sapessimo parlare al contrario. Vorrei che Chucky avesse i baffi, vorrei che disparisse, vorrei una bella pianta. Boh, non lo so ragazzi. Prendo uno a caso? No, Dino la lascio, perché comunque fa parte del gioco, dai. Chucky con i baffi. Ma la pianta, che senso ha? No, che poi non si capisce più niente. E facciamo, vabbè dai,
I
Chucky con i
wish Chucky
baffi.
had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
È la Madonna! Poi carica il della schermata delle opzioni, ok? Opzioni, carica. 12.51 qua. Ok, aspetta.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Proviamo, vediamo un po'. Cos'è sta robaccia? Vorrei che
I wish
disparisse.
D would disappear.
What?
Hey, Neat!
Ouch!
Aia!
Hey!
Che boiata! Carina sta cagata però. Carica. Vediamo. Proviamo un po', vediamo un po' quali sono delle differenze.
I
Una bella
wish
pianta.
for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish. I take it back. That was the best.
I take it back. That was the best. Vai, prossimo. Cosa abbiamo? Ora che
I
capisco.
wish we could speak backwards. Or what if...
Yes.
Ma che boiata!
That was fun.
Oh, man. It wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Simpatica. You make more sense than usual. Vai, vai, l'ultima. È quella dell'altro school booster.
I wish
Andiamo.
for another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you.
Oh,
Told you so.
che botta. Madonna. Complimenti, ragazzi. Complimenti. Basta, via. Ok, trovare i nostri veri genitori. Oh,
Hey, Dad.
Hello,
Ah,
Mr.
Dad.
Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I
sono
read
i
about
suoi
it.
figli.
We were playing your adventures.
Hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Ciò che ha rapito mia moglie è un malvagio pirata zombie fantasma del terrore dei mari. Siamo stati amici per tutta la mia carriera, quel tizio mi ruba tutte le idee migliori, voglio organizzare il mio viaggio, mio.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Ok, si poteva parlare per tutto il tempo con questo qui. Dirigiti verso l'interno dell'isola, scaldati le mani.
I could do this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Madonna che storia, questa è l'isola del primo gioco, del primo mitico gioco. Che spettacolo.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Rieleggete. No?
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Skinny black guy.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ok. No, aspetta, qui. È ora di parlare con i capi, vai. Parla con la piratessa.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
Che brutta.
In the back.
Che brutta, madonna.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the bag. In a bag.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just...
Nel retro dello Scum Bar c'è? E che ne so io? Devo prima arrivarci nel retro.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Whoa.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Wow.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Sono un umile pirata, non entra nella nostra augusta presenza, ogni mese assicurato.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Un tesoro incalcolabile di incalcolabile monetario. Valore culturale, un mistero poco da essere risolto, la mia passione personale.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Considerate almeno possiamo di soldi, vi assicuro che se mi sono io non sareste ricompensati, poteste meno più.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Con un po' di supporto potrei farcela, potreste almeno camminare disponibili se non chiudere pure no.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Basically mortal enemy.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Sta bene, guarda, sentire ancora senza ora combattere lo scorbuto. Ha rovinato la nostra missione, siamo più lontani di quanto vorrei.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
La smosa è diversa quella in tempo, i nuovi capitoli poi sembrano dei veri idioti.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. Two birds with one stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Two birds with one stone.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Così. Vabbè, difficile, ci sono entrato. Allora, esci dalla cucina, offri di aiutare a mirare il mocio.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Ok.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
That stench like it was yesterday.
Pleasantly scorching hot. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Ho dato una carta. Quale di questi elementi si trova sul fondo dell'oceano? Porca vacca, Boeing. No, che ho fatto? Ups. Ho sbagliato. Vabbè, niente. Andata male.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Well.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back me?
Yes.
Are you sure I can't?
Yes.
Niente, questi. Mangiarotto questi qua, maledetti. Verdi balla. Dobro. Le Chuck. Cosa ho preso?
Oh, clever.
Le ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
No, veramente.
Job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Avete una posizione di rango maggiore, no grazie, sto mettendo insieme.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Wow. Sai un attimo. Forse possiamo tornare così male, potrei fare il tagliere, chirurgo di bordo, sarei il secondo ufficiale. Potrei fare il secondo ufficiale.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Forse il posto di mozzo non è così male.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused.
What?
Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Vabbè, il mop lo troviamo. So già dove andare a
This
prendere.
isn't one of those party cruises.
Party cruise.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Ok. Chi suona il banjo dopo le 10 sulle ship? Non lo so, devo vedere. Lo vedremo. Ho visto il linguaggio di Chuck. Problema. Il quartermaster migliore non vuole assumermi. Procurarsi un mocio. Va bene, ok. Procurarsi un mocio si può fare. Vediamo di andare a recuperarlo da...
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
In a different way. Vediamo se riesco a rubare il mocio. Beh, dovrò dargli qualcosa però, sto qui per prendere il mocio.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Remind me how to find...
I can't tell you exactly.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Okay.
What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Ok, dobbiamo creare un mob. Ma... Ah, ok. Dobbiamo trovare l'albero, quindi. Va bene. Vediamo di trovare sto albero dei... L'albero dei mob. Che sarà fuori, presumo. Sarà qua, andando di qua. Oh.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Però proprio che comparissi in questa storia, come va il tuo progetto di prevenzione della scorbuta? Non crederai a come ragioniamo anche. Ricordami da quando si...
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sembra che abbiamo entrambi incontrato Capitan Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Va bene, dai.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Va bene, va bene, va bene. Ciao.
Bye.
Che spettacolo!
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, the problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
It's important but boring.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Okay.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Ah, raccoglie la carta qui. Questo è un altro negozio.
Hey, Wally?
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it? Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there.
Ah, ok.
I'm that good.
Lei è quella che può creare. Ok.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Puoi creare
A
il
little
mocio.
cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Wow.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
For Wally.
Bye.
I'm doing what is right for Wally. Beh, giustamente.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Oh, quanta roba.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Huh, never seen one of those before. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black dot. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. Ooh, looks chilly up there. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
It's twice the value,
Can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Ah, ok.
Thanks.
Quindi non c'era bisogno di fare finta.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Bene ragazzi, direi che per il momento può bastare così, anche perché tra un minuto mi finisce la prova. Il gioco è molto carino, hanno tenuto l'umorismo e ovviamente vabbè, la grafica è quella che è, però sembra un gioco molto molto interessante. Boh ragazzi, è stato un piacere stare in vostra compagnia, abbiamo visto un po' com'era questo Return to Monkey Island. Se vi ha fatto piacere sapete dove prenderlo il gioco. Per questa live è tutto, ci vediamo alla prossima. Vi ricordo che mercoledì saremo live io e Marcus Romanos qui su Twitch per seguire il Developer Direct di Microsoft. Ok? Ciao!